Alright, this is my breakdown of Cry, my latest single. Starting off, we got this white noise. It's just a white noise. EQ'd it a little bit because there was some harshness around there, but not that interesting. Let's go through the drums first. So we've got this. And this little like noise is to accompany the snare. I like it when snares have I like long snares. I wanted the snare to be punchy and long, and often the long snares aren't that punchy. And I just used some basic open hats or rides. Got it from like a rock pack. It's these strings. So it's got all these effects on them. Let me show them without the effects. Just boosted it, a flanger. I love flangers, by the way. Flangers and chorus, amazing. We got this 808. I ran it through a wave shaper. The 808 and these strings go really well together. To kind of fill out the space, we have these vocals from Moi. Just but these together make like quite a good like. And I have this here which ducks the sound to make way for the kicks. So if we get the drum and alongside the white noise. But this is the most important layer. This is like the main gimmick of the song. Well, there's two gimmicks, but this is like one of the main ones. We got the super saw that is like super detuned. So we got a super saw with a lot of detune. But what makes it interesting is I automated the pitch wheel, so you get this really cool like sound. I think pitch bends in leads are like super underused in music. It was dabbled a bit in dubstep. You hear it a lot in rock music, like with guitars. I think it sounds incredible. I heard it in like some metal song. I can't remember what the song was. Altogether, you get this. Oh yeah, let's not forget the impact. This impact right here, best impact ever. Now we got this bit. On the super saw that I detuned, it's like a big. Pretty self-explanatory. We also have, I love this sound. This is a preset. Not the melody, but the sound. So you get this like little transition. And the interesting thing here is that you can barely hear, but the tempo's actually going up. In every single one of these little transition corridors, I like to call them, the tempo goes up. So moving on to this next bit, we've got this sound. Pretty eerie sounding and pretty weird sounding. Okay, so I started off with this sound. I didn't play that in live with the keyboard. It's pretty obvious. It sounds quite robotic. What I did is I stretched it and then I reversed it, and you get this. I don't think I did stretch it. No, I think I did stretch it, yeah. I hate it when you cry, pull all over my eyes. Oh yeah, there's a lot of video game sound effects in this. This is from Luigi's Mansion. This is from Luigi's Mansion as well. And then I'm pretty sure this sound, I'm pretty sure that's from Terraria, but I can't remember what I did to it. So it looks like I reversed something. I think it's from Terraria, yeah. And we also have this as well. It's like it's an unused sound in Luigi's Mansion. If you know your Luigi's Mansion ball, then you'll know that that's like a unused beta sound. Anyway, here is probably arguably the best part of the song. So these vocals I'm not embarrassed of, so I'll play you these vocals on their own. Even though I think this song's probably my worst in terms of vocals, but this was kind of more intended to be like a production-based song.
I hate it when you cry. I hate it when you cry.
So I have panning on these, so it goes like left and right. I don't know if OBS captures panning, but here it is. Alright, now here's this. Oh, this synth. Yeah, I just turned up the unison on a square wave. It just sounds so amazing. Some distortion as well. Absolutely amazing sound. And then obviously I had the well, maybe not obviously. I had the automation on it, so it kind of like these are the drums. If you're wondering why I laid out the drums on this side, but I did it all in one pattern for this side, the reason is there is no reason. I'm just weird like that. Sometimes I do them in patterns, sometimes I lay them out. It just depends on my mood. These are the drums. Just some basic house drums. Really, really simple. We got the same white noise from earlier. The same super saw from earlier, but I'm pretty sure it has a different pattern now. So it kind of creates this like... This song is very bitter in terms of like it's tonally bitter. Like there's a lot of bitter sounds. And I think these vocals are like the only thing that gives it like any form of like sweetness. Also, here's another interesting thing I did for the end of this. These bars, I don't know how many bars it is. I'm a little rusty on my theory. You've got this bunch of distortion, multiband delay, stereo enhancer. Without the effects, probably sounds awful, so I'm not going to show you. In context. We've also got this as well. To kind of... You only really know it. I mean, I forgot about this layer, I'm not going to lie. But when you hear it, you notice it. So we got the same like leitmotif, or motif I mean, from earlier. And then we got it over here.
I hate it when you cry.
This bit's like nothing interesting is happening. There used to be a different section for this. Like it was another. It was like a progression of the second verse. But a lot of my friends were like, "Oh, bro, it sucks." So I got rid of it. And after time, I came to agree. Right, I love this part. The way I see the song is I see it as like a constant, like it's like a relentless chase. You're constantly being chased by this like thing. This is like it finally catching up to you. This is like the final confrontation. So this bit, they are female vocals, not male vocals. Let me show you. And they go quite well with the 808s. They sound messy, they sound ugly. Exactly what I wanted. It was my sister who recorded these. And we've also got me underneath on this layer. Sounds really haunting, sounds really evil. Perfect. These were a preset, I'm pretty sure, like a preset sound. If you're wondering why it slowed down, it's because I've deselected the tempo change thing. Alright, this is just a TED talk about mental health. I looked for it just to put it in the song. I really want to say that I'd listened to it and it like inspired me and I thought, oh, I gotta put it in the song, but no. I really went onto YouTube and just looked up mental health speech and clicked on the first video I saw. So we've got this. Just for this little like intermission. We also have got this in the background as well. And all the other sounds from before.
And that thundering, overwhelming river of negativity and self-hatred coursing through your mind all the time is exhausting to try and hide. Hanging out with
Alright, now we're on to the Jersey section. So we got this amazing kick. It might be slightly out of time, but you didn't hear that from me. And I have it so it ducks the kick. Alongside these vocals from earlier. We also have this like little, goes really well to kind of bridge the gap between each phrase. We have the motif from before, but with a slight variation over here. Instead of what we had before. And now we have these hi-hats that go with the kick. Makes a big difference. Alright, so this fun fact about this bit, it was originally going to be a hardstyle section. But then I ended up thinking, oh well, this song's already put you through enough. Kinda leave the listener alone at this point. So it's kind of a nod to hardstyle, but not really. So we got this really quiet, and we have so it swells. Okay, this doesn't swell, my bad. This is what swells. So we got this sound, and it to duck to make room for this. This is for the white noise from earlier, so this sound. So it gradually gets louder. So it's like a big swell. And to make it more intense, to put a destructor on the master so it gets increased in. And that's pretty much it. That's Cry. I was thinking like, should I like point at the camera and like do a thing, but I ended up just doing that. I feel like that's probably like a slur of some sort in some niche culture, so I'm just gonna goodbye.